Hello everyone. Today I will discuss about chapter number 3, that is components of food, which comes under your second term syllabus. I have already uploaded the question answers and exercise in Frontier Collegiate app. You can get it from there. Here I will only discuss about the chapter. So in the first page you will come across two important points. First one is nutrients, second one is nutrition. So nutrients is basically the chemical substances in food that are needed for growth and development of body. And nutrition means the study of food and diet. Our diet contains carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, mineral salts and water, and the overall study of all these is considered as nutrition. So food is classified into three main groups: energy giving food, bodybuilding food, protective food. Now we'll go further in details about these three types of food. Energy giving food: carbohydrates are considered as energy giving food which helps to move, to grow, to fight against diseases and for the body to repair itself. It provides about 60 to 80% of the energy. Bodybuilding foods. Protein works for bodybuilding, growth, and for repair of tissues. In addition, we also get energy from proteins. The third one is protective foods. Vitamins and minerals are commonly known as protective foods. They are required in very small amount to fight against diseases and proper functioning of body. Now I'll go in details about these. Carbohydrates. So carbohydrates are sugar, starch and cellulose are example of carbohydrates. Sugars are considered as simple carbohydrates which taste sweet and they are soluble in water. Whereas starch and cellulose are complex carbohydrates, which means they are very hard and they are insoluble in water. Main sources of carbohydrates are fruits, vegetables and cereals. Next one is fats. Fats provides more energy as compared to carbohydrates. Fats are used in body when carbohydrates are not available. Thus it is known as body's energy bank. The fats under the skin helps in keeping body warm during cold weather. Sources of fats are butter and ghee, we get it from animals. Corn oil, olive oil, mustard oil and groundnut oil, we get it from plants. The next one is proteins. Proteins help in growth and development of body. Enzyme is a type of protein, helps in controlling the activities inside the body. Proteins provides energy when carbohydrates and fats are in short supply. So at that time proteins comes into work and helps in providing energy to our body. The sources of proteins are lean meat, fish, egg white, milk and cheese. This we get from animals. Pulses, groundnuts, dry fruits and barley. These we get from plants. The next one is vitamins. Vitamins protects our body against diseases and keep our body healthy. They are required in very small amount. They are known by letters A, B, C, D, E and K, and lack of any of these vitamins may lead to deficiency diseases. Sources of vitamins are butter, egg, fruits and vegetables, lean meat and egg. The next one is minerals. Minerals are found in soil and water, which are basically taken up by the plants and in turn eaten by animals. Minerals are important for proper formation of bones, teeth and smooth functioning of the body, but minerals are required in small amount. The next one is water. The adult human body contains 60% water, and water is very essential for plants as well as animals. Water is the main component of blood which is there in animals, which helps in transporting substances such as food, waste, chemicals and genes through the body. So hence water acts as a transporter, so it helps in transporting these substances from one part of the body to other parts of the body. It is also used to excrete waste which is excreted through urine as well as through sweat, and in turn which helps in the cleansing of body. So in this video I'll discuss up to here. The rest of the chapter I will discuss in the next video. Thank you.